Hi, my name is Jenny Brady, and I am so excited to invite you to our fifth annual Christian Educators Diversity Symposium. God has blessed our team tremendously with an incredible alliance of professionals helping plan your time at Baylor University from June 6th through 8th. The lineup of speakers, workshop leaders, and family groups will help you form goals, take back action steps towards those goals, and strengthen your understanding of biblical diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging work in Christian schools. In order to achieve our overall purpose of creating a space for brothers and sisters to wrestle together with how our biblical understanding of diversity affects our school communities, the format of the symposium remains the same. But based on responses from our previous attendees, we've extended the time to allow for more family group time. When you arrive, you'll be placed in a diverse family group of similar job descriptions, which will allow you to move through each plenary and workshop together, better assessing how the information impacts your particular area. As witnessed from previous symposiums, these family groups often become close knit and continue to work together once the symposium is over. We are also grateful to continue building Empower 7-9, our student conference. Many students are passionate about this work, and we want to give them a space to learn together with students and adults from around the nation as they seek to impact their school communities. A few weeks ago, a friend of mine mentioned that he wasn't sure that everyone striving to understand this work could better explain their goals in that understanding. This comment has stayed with me as I have used it to assess my own goals. When I first started down this journey almost 20 years ago, my goal was singular and a little selfish. I wanted my own children to be part of a diverse community like the one I grew up in. But since then, my goals have evolved. I want our Christian school communities to better carry out our overall mission statement of developing students who understand who God is. If God created us all in his image, and if we are all diverse, I want to know that God, and I want to share that God with my students. I also want to prepare our students to go into the world that does not approach this topic from a biblical worldview. I want them to understand God's view of social justice and activism versus the world's view. I want them to engage others with love because God is love, but I want them to understand that this love comes with grace and truth. And I desperately want the world to look at us as Christians, and even more specifically as Christian schools, and say, there is something different about them. They are a diverse group of people, but with the same heart. Just as Jesus said in John 17:20 through 23, my prayer is not for them alone. I pray also for those who will believe in me through their message, that all of them may be one, Father, just as you are in me and I am in you. May they also be in us, so that the world may believe that you have sent me. I have given them the glory that you gave me, that they may be one as we are one, I and them and you and me, so that they may be brought to complete unity. Then the world will know that you sent me and have loved them even as you have loved me. I love how Paul ends his letter to the Corinthians with, finally, brothers and sisters, rejoice, become mature, be encouraged, be of the same mind, be at peace, and the God of love and peace will be with you. We will not all agree on everything that is said, but that isn't our overall goal. Our goal is that we will become more mature, we will be encouraged, and that we will walk away united as brothers and sisters, iron sharpening iron, to better lead our communities in how God created diversity and what he wants with it. Please join us in Waco at Baylor University this summer as we strive to glorify God by better understanding his creation of diversity, how our society at large impacts this understanding, and what God wants from us as we train leaders to go into all the world and impact it for him.